like a lot of people here in Enid, my husband and I are in the Air Force. And he, back in October, was asked to go to a training in Alabama. And so when he went to this training, he had the opportunity to meet several people of great significance in the military. And one day in particular, he met 4-star General Stephen Lorenz, who used to be the head of the AETC, Air, and I don't know what it means, but it's basically all the training for the Air Force is done through the AETC. And so Jake got to talk with him, and he got to discussing books. And he said, General Lorenz, what are some books that you would recommend to me? And General Lorenz gave him the title of a book on Abraham Lincoln. And Jake inquired about this, and he said, you know, why are you so emphatic about Abraham Lincoln? And he said, you know what, I'm really into leadership. And he said, I think that everyone can be a leader. And he said, to let you know, to kind of illustrate my point, I want to tell you this story. And it's this following story. Jenny was born the only girl and several boys in her family. And so she was all about the girly girl stuff. She didn't want to be with a boy. She wanted to be separate. She wanted to be her own person. And from the first thing she can remember, she just wanted to wear 6-inch heels. That's all she wanted to do. She thought they were so pretty and that they made women that wore them look so beautiful. Well, before Jenny could wear 6-inch heels, she was in a very serious car accident, and her legs had to be amputated below the knee. And with her prosthetics, she would only ever be able to wear 4-inch heels. And so as time went on, she kind of just dealt with this 4-inch heel problem, just always hoping and dreaming that she could one day wear 6-inch heels, that something would come that would allow her to wear 6-inch heels. A little bit down the road, some complications came from the accident that she had had, and Jenny passed away. Now, word of Jenny and her dream to wear 6-inch heels got out, and hundreds of people came from all around to attend her funeral. And as they filed in, many of the women had 6-inch heels on in honor of Jenny and her dream. And that was really touching to her family. What's even more touching than that is that when Jenny was buried, they buried her with 6-inch heels on. And though she wasn't able to achieve her dream in life, she did achieve it after she had passed away. Now, of course, this doesn't really sound like an Air Force story, but it has a really great lesson to it. And what General Lorenz wanted my husband to learn and understand, and why I'm telling the story today, is because even someone as unknown and insignificant as Jenny can have a huge impact. And though most of us probably won't achieve fame or fortune in our lives, that doesn't mean that we can't have influence. That doesn't mean that we can't make a difference. Even if it's just a 6-inch heel dream, we can make a difference. And we can become Jennies to those around us.